Very good morning to you all, children. Welcome to our online session. Today, in this session, we are going to complete this chapter number 14. So, what we will do now? We will revise the first two parts. That is, first two parts notes now. We will finish that one, and afterwards we will finish the last part, that is the third part, and the book back exercise also. So without any delay, shall we start our today's session? Okay. So as I said, the chapter name is Delhi. So we are going to learn about the city of Delhi. So first thing is, Delhi is known as the National Capital Territory. National Capital Territory. Then the next thing, that is second thing is, it is bordered by Uttar Pradesh in the east and Haryana on the other three sides. Haryana on the other three sides. So one side it is covered with Uttar Pradesh, that is on east side, and the other three sides are covered with Haryana. Okay. Third, on the banks of river Yamuna. The fourth part is, Delhi has two parts. Delhi has two parts. What are they? Yes, New Delhi and Old Delhi. So Delhi has two parts. One is New Delhi. The second one is Old Delhi. So first thing is what? Delhi is known as the National Capital Territory. Second thing, it is bordered by Uttar Pradesh on east side and Haryana on the other three sides. It is situated in the banks of the river Yamuna. So the next thing is, Delhi city has two parts. One is New Delhi and the other one is Old Delhi. So next we are going to see about the history of the city Delhi. Okay. So the first point is, the city of Delhi is more than 1,000 years old. Can you imagine 1,000 years old? Oh my God, it's very old and very precious, is it? So city of Delhi is more than 1,000 years old. In fact, it is one of the largest, the oldest living cities in the world. It is one of the oldest living cities in the world. It served as the capital of several powerful empires. It served as the capital of several powerful empires. So do you know who are they? Yes, the Delhi Sultans, the Tughlaqs, and the great Mughals. These people ruled so many regions, and they have fixed their capital as Delhi. Okay, so first point is what? The city of Delhi. The city of Delhi is more than 1,000 years old. In fact, it is one of the oldest living cities in the world. The Delhi Sultans, the Tughlaqs, and the great Mughals ruled from there only. So next one is the continuation of history. Okay, Emperor Shah Jahan built his capital in Delhi, and it called it as Shah Jahanabad. So at the time of Emperor Shah Jahan, he built his capital in Delhi, and he named it as Shah Jahanabad. And now that part of Delhi is called as Old Delhi. So which part which was built by Emperor Shah Jahan we are calling now as Old Delhi. Okay. So next point is New Delhi, is about New Delhi. It was built by British people. When they shifted the capital from Kolkata to Delhi, they have built the New Delhi city. Okay, so New Delhi was built by the British when they shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. Then they shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. So it was planned by an architect, that is British architect, who was named as Edwin Lutyens. Edwin Lutyens. So the first point is what? History of Delhi. The city of Delhi is more than 1,000 years old. It is one of the most and oldest living cities in the world. It served as a capital of several powerful empires, and the empires are Delhi Sultans, the Tughlaqs, Emperor Shah Jahan built his capital in Delhi and he named it as Shah Jahanabad. And that part of Delhi now we are calling as Old Delhi, which was built by Emperor Shah Jahan. And next thing is New Delhi was built by British people when they shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. And next thing is New Delhi was planned by an architect called Edwin Lutyens. Edwin Lutyens. So next one is the Government of India and Delhi. The Government of India and Delhi. So first one main thing is all the main offices of Government of India are located in New Delhi. As I said earlier, we can see the Chief Election Commission office. We can see the main that is most important, the Supreme Court is which is located in Delhi. No, so like that we are having all the main offices of Government of India. It is located in New Delhi. The next important point is the President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. The place which President of India is living in, Rashtrapati Bhavan. It has one of the most beautiful gardens called the Mughal Gardens. So in Rashtrapati Bhavan we can see the most beautiful garden are located in New Delhi. The second point is the President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. And one more thing, it has one of the most beautiful gardens and it is named as what? Mughal Gardens. Okay children, shall we move on to the next page? Okay. The next point is the Prime Minister's office is in the South Block. So in Rashtrapati Bhavan, we can see the Prime Minister's office which is in the South Block. And next point, other departments of Indian government work from buildings around the South Block. So the Prime Minister's office which is located in South Block and other departments of Indian government work from buildings around the South Block. And next thing is the sessions of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are held in the Parliament House. The sessions of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are held in the Parliament House. And next one, the government of other countries have offices in Delhi. The government of other countries have offices in Delhi and they are known as High Commissions and Embassies. And they are known as High Commissions and Embassies. In the year 1991, The Union Territory of Delhi came to known as National Capital Territory of like the other states of India, which is headed by a chief minister. So now our Delhi chief minister is Arvind Kejriwal, right? So now it has a legislative assembly like the other states we are having in India, so which is headed by a chief minister. Now we are going to see about the tourist attraction of Delhi. So first one, tourists from all over the world visit Delhi. Tourists from all over the world visit Delhi. It has many ancient monuments which is very old and very precious. It has many ancient monuments. The Red Fort and Jama Masjid are made of red sandstone, and they were built by the great Emperor Shah Jahan. And one more thing I want to tell you, children, in Red Fort, every year, August 15, our Prime Minister of India, he's used to hoist our national flag on Independence Day. So every year, we are hoisting our national flag on the day of independence, that is August 15th, which is used to held at Red Fort. And next thing is the Qutb Minar. The Qutb Minar, a majestic tower which was built by Qutbuddin Aibak. He is also one of the great Mughal emperor. Okay, the Qutb Minar, a majestic tower, was built by Qutbuddin Aibak. Next one, Jantar Mantar, Lodi Garden, India. Apugar, Rajghat and Shantivan. So these are the other most interesting places that we have to visit the tourist part in Delhi. Okay, what are they? Jantar Mantar, Lodi Garden, India Gate, Humayun's Tomb, Nehru Planetarium, Dolls Museum, National Zoological Park, Apugar, Rajghat, and Shantivan. And the next thing is, people pay homage to Gandhiji, that is Mahatma Gandhiji, at his Samadhi in Rajghat. So Rajghat is the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhiji. Okay. Next one, Shantivan. Shantivan is the Samadhi of our first Prime Minister, is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So Shantivan is the Samadhi of our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And one more thing, the Amar Jawan Jyoti at India Gate burns all the time in the memory of soldiers who sacrificed their lives for our country. So when we are going to visit the city Delhi, so don't forget to see all these places. Okay, children. So now we are going to the topic, places of worship. Places of worship. So the first point is, there are several places of worship for people belonging to all religions in Delhi. So some places Birla Mandir, Akshadam Temple, Lotus Temple and St. James Church. And these all are the some most important places of worship in Delhi. Okay, now we are going to see about the climate of Delhi city. So the first thing is, Delhi has extreme climate. That means we can see extreme cold and extreme hot in that city. Okay, there is no moderate climate in Delhi. So first point is what? Delhi has extreme climate. It's very hot in summer. and very cold in winter, very cold in winter. So we can feel hot, very hot in summer and very cold in winter. So it has extreme climate, whether it is hot or cold. So next one is a hot dry wind called Lu blows during summer. So summer season we will have a hot dry wind called Lu, which is blow during the summer season in Delhi. And one more thing, it rains in the monsoon months of July, August and September. It rains in the monsoon months of July, August and September. So climate. The first when it comes to climate topic, the first point is what? Delhi has extreme climate. It it is very hot in summer and very cold in winter. Third one, a hot dry wind called Lu blows during summer. It rains in the monsoon months. Clothes. People from all states lives in Delhi. So you can see people wearing all kinds of clothes in Delhi. For example, so you can see saris, salwar kameez, trousers, shirts, and all these things. All cultured people lives in Delhi state. Okay, so we can see people wearing all kinds of clothes in Delhi. And when we come to the topic festivals, means most of the festivals are celebrated in Delhi. For example, Ganesh Chaturthi is there, Diwali is there, Navratri is there. So most of the festivals are celebrated in Delhi. So we are going to conclude this lesson uh, with book back exercises. So first we are going to see about true or false for this uh, from this lessons. Okay, the first one is Delhi is the capital of India. It is true or false? Yeah, it is true. So we are going to write T here. Second one, Delhi is situated on the banks of river Hooghly. Is it true or false? No, it is false. Na? It is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. Third one, Rajghat is the Samadhi of Gandhiji. Can you tell me which is a neighboring state of Delhi? Yes, it is true. Fifth one, Delhi has a moderate climate. It is true or false? Yes, it is false because it has a extreme climate, na? So it is false only. So now we are going to see about the next one, next exercise, which is fill in the blanks. So we are going to see about the answers from fill in the blanks. So at the time of Emperor Shah Jahan, Delhi was called what? Shah Jahanabad. Shah Jahanabad. The second one, the beautiful gardens of Rashtrapati Bhavan are called what, ma? Yes, very good. Mughal Gardens. Third one, the Amar Jawan Jyoti burns in the memory of what? Soldiers. Yes, very good. Fourth one, the Lu is the hot and dry wind that blows during dash. Which season, ma? Very good. During summer season. Where? Which is the place, ma? Red Fort. Yeah, you have found it everything. So now we are going to see about the question answers from this lesson. So the first question, where is Delhi located? And the answer is Delhi is located in northern part of India. It is located in the northern part of India. It is bordered by Uttar Pradesh in the east and Haryana on the other three sides. It is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. The first point is what? Delhi is located in northern part of India. It is bordered by Uttar Pradesh in the east and Haryana on the other three sides. And the fourth point is it is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. The next question, which are the two parts that make up Delhi? How are they different? So for the answer is, the first point is Delhi consists of two parts, that is New Delhi and Old Delhi. Emperor Shah Jahan built his capital called as Shah Jahanabad and now it is called as Old Delhi. New Delhi was built by British people. Question is, where does the President of India live? And the answer is, President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. So he lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan and it has one of the most beautiful garden called as Mughal Gardens. Our next question, fourth question is what? Mention some of the tourist attraction of Delhi. Qutb Minar, a majestic tower, Jantar Mantar, Lodi Garden, India Gate, Nehru Planetarium, Dolls Museum, the National Zoological Park, Rajghat, Shantivan. So these are some of the most important tourist attraction in Delhi. So the fifth question, what type of climate does Delhi have? So what type of climate does Delhi have? The first one, it is very hot in summer and very cold in winter. And there will be a blow in summer called Loo. So the last question, this last question and sixth question. What kind of clothes do the people of Delhi wear? What kind of clothes, children? Yes, people from all states of India lives in Delhi. So we can see people kameez, trousers and shirts. So we can see all kinds of clothes in Delhi. Okay children, we have seen book back exercises and all the topics in this session. From this session we have completed this chapter. So go through the lesson one more time and read all the important points. Okay, we will meet in the next class with a new lesson. Till then, be safe, stay home, eat healthy food. Thank you.